only shooting 29% from downtown. James blows past Pearson, throws it down, and the Heat quickly with a 4-point lead.
Good attack in semi-transition, but if you saw Bass there, his responsibility is to cut James off on that penetration.
Paul Pierce all series long having to guard LeBron James. James with the jump shot is good.
Well, James in an isolation, good jab strap, good balance, and knocks it in. But again, they're better early.
On LeBron James wants to post him up on the mismatch. Shot clock down to 3. Difficult shot from James, gets it to go. And he's by James. Trying to get it inside, deflected. Celtics sloppy, they've got 4 turnovers. James on the run, gets inside, count it, and 1. And they're the transition baskets that the Celtics have done so.
Well, on the turnovers, this is when Miami is great. James with the ball, full head of steam, takes the hit from Steamsma, and with tremendous body control and strength.
James for 3, puts it in. LeBron James from downtown. He's got 12 already.
Up on the board, and at the other end, Steamsma switches the pick and roll. LeBron James rises and knocks it in.
Lighting it up, brought to you by Adidas.
Well, it's LeBron James so far. The attack in semi-transition, the jab step jump shot, and this is where he in Miami is at their best. When he has the ball off a turnover in the middle of the floor, attacking and finish.
Petrus on James. James spins, trying to draw some contact. Boy, what a great start for LeBron James. 6 of 7 from the field.
And that's what Doc Rivers said they had to avoid. One-on-one in the post. Good shot fake. Takes a little bump from Petrus.
Celtics, meanwhile, struggling with some turnovers. In the first quarter story, LeBron James coming out early. After 1 here in Game 6. Miami by 10. Let's go. Pick up the fight. That's what Paul Pierce described this series, the good old-fashioned bar fight, as James hits it again.
And Mike, they went to the zone. And
this is his next 2. I'm sure Doc Rivers doesn't want him to hesitate then. James, meanwhile, he is knocking down everything. He's 8 for 9 from the field.
Well, just backing Petrus in. Little fade to the jump shot. Knocks it in. And then against that zone, switching man-to-man, takes Rondo right into the middle of the floor and shoots up over the...
Keon Dooling had a double-figure game. James tries again and puts it in again. 9 for 10 from the field. Right now, unstoppable. And some of these are tough shots. James again. He right now is at a special zone here in the first half.
And look at how many defenders are in his area. And he just uses a little fade.
Second quarter.
And look at LeBron James. When you're making and taking these tough shots, people are naturally going to start to lose some discipline and react on shot fakes. These are difficult shots. So when James has Rondo posted and he turns and he looks like he's going to shoot it, you're off the ball.
Bosh down low against Ray Allen. Turns, little jump hook won't go. James comes flying in and throws it down. He's got 27 first half points.
Well, good play by Wade to get it to Bosh, and then Bosh does a good job getting the jump hook up. Petrus forgets to block out, just watching the ball. James takes advantage, gets the running start.
And a 20-second timeout as James just throws it down. Look how high above the rim he is. And these are the Celtics, meanwhile, 9 turnovers. Rondo's tried to make some extra special passes as James hits another, a 30-point first half. He's on the board, an array of shots from all over the floor. 12 of 14 from the field. He had 5 rebounds as well. Halftime from Boston in Game 6. Miami, a 13-point lead.
Look at what fans are talking about in the Toyota NBA Sports Nation. JB.
Magic, did Eric Spoelstra get in our film room? I think so, JB. And then one Heat player told him what you said. He had to score 35 to 50 for the Heat to win, and he listened to you,
I didn't mean
JB.
in the first half. 30 points. But look, he is on the move. It's not isolation. It's in the post. He has made jump shots, but he's in constant motion.
Yep.
And this is just an incredible finish
There's
here.
some motion.
He is doing it all. And look,
LeBron James came to play tonight. That scowl, he's got a scowl.
Yes.
What you need in Game 6 on the road is a scowl. He's been unstoppable. 30 points, 12 for...
They were able to keep the pace where they wanted. The attack and semi-transition there, the shot fake, the little bump and fade, and then the fade against Pietrus, the offensive rebound. And this one, the step back going right, is very difficult to balance up on.
Falling away, gets that to go off the glass. The largest lead of the night.
This really wasn't a good possession, and they just took a very difficult shot, but that's where the greatness of the superstars can sometimes bail you out.
Rondo trying to poke it away, and James floats it up and in. 34 now for LeBron James. He's giving up a few pounds here.
Does a good job of protecting it as Rondo reaches and then releasing it with that little floater push shot.
James jab steps on Pietrus. Now the jump shot. That's been going in all night long. He's got 36 points. Crowd back into it again.
And I'm not a fan of how they're playing right now offensively.
James for three. Does it again. 39 points.
Well, it's a lot of standing and watching, but he is delivering. Well-contested three by Pietrus. That is just a big-time shot. Dwayne Wade is loving his partner in crime.
LeBron James trying to stop him.
James blows past Pearson, throws it down. James again. James comes flying in. He is knocking down everything. In an elimination game, he has been dazzling so far. 39 points, 16 of 21. He's hit a couple of threes, has 9 rebounds, and is stopped. James turnaround jumper, drills it. 41 points, and the lead back to 13.
Well, again, they got the matchup they wanted. Good rhythm turnaround jumper by James.
So far, it has been a masterpiece from LeBron James. 41 points. The Miami Heat facing elimination on the road. They've been up by double figures most of the night as we head to the fourth quarter of Game 6.
Well, a little 2-2-1, back to their zone.
James again, 43 points. He is knocking down jump shot after jump shot. And this has been one impressive, dominant performance. James flips it up left-handed, banks it in. He's got 45.
Well, this is a great cut and by James and a very good pass by Wade. And that's what you have to do. If they're going to put more size on you, Brandon Bass is good.
One of the great clutch playoff performances while facing elimination. LeBron James, right from the opening tip, just took it to the Boston Celtics with a masterpiece tonight here at the TD Garden.
30 in the first half. These are all second half. The 1-foot step back and then the little floater as he posts up Rondo at the elbow, and then the 17-foot catch, that jab step jump shot game. And then his post game, he was going to work.